Okay, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I do custom order live streams once a week so that any of the custom orders that come in, a lot of people watch orders get done on TikTok live streams, but in between, when I'm not doing them there, I like to do them all here and just send out the link to the customer so they can rewatch it or share it. And Jason, 2 dinosaurs. It's going to be adorable. Dr. Morales, dentist theme. Looking forward to this one. I've never done this. I've done space theme for Jonnie, but never done motocross theme for Charlie. So that's a double order. That's a dad that ordered those for his kids. And the last one is going to be, let's see what we have here. Oh, this is a beauty. No words, just a theme. Just whatever I feel like doing with the theme. You can do it. Fresh perspective, break the mold. We're going to break our brains here on that one, see what we can do, and go from there. Okay, so in no particular order, maybe in that order, we'll see. Let me turn on some tunes, and I always like to warm up a little bit just by simply working on a sheet early on here. Okay. See how the lighting looks. I have new lighting today. It's kind of crazy, but I found some lighting in, whoa, see, and that's why I do a warm-up sheet. Get this pen going. I found some professional lighting in a donation bin, a local neighborhood donation bin. And so I brought it home thinking it wasn't going to work at all. It's going to be, you know, you get what you pay for, they say. But no, not at all. It looks really great. I have a friend who's a professional photographer, O'Donnell Photography. Check him out. I don't think he's on the tube, but he's on Instagram, so check him out. I don't know who owns what these days as far as social media channels, but yeah, if you're in the well, you don't need to be in the San Diego area. Fly that guy all around. Get that guy some business. O'Donnell Photography. Check him out. Maybe I'll even get around to tagging good old Skip. Okay, so that's all I have to do to warm up a little bit. Get the pens flowing. So we have a lot of orders, so I'm going to take a sip of coffee and we're going to cut right into it. Like I said, we're going to, Nico and Jason is going to be first. It's going to be Dinosaur themed. I may turn up the tunes a little bit. Tunes brought to you by Billy Shaddocks. This first song, anyway. Other songs to come are by Billy Midnight. It's so crazy how I've been streaming and posting for full-time for over 2 years now. Actually, like July 28th would have been probably the 2-year anniversary of full-time streamer, poster, seller of art. That's sad. That's not to brag. That's just to say that I'm still terrified. I set everything up. And I sit there and I'm like, you gotta hit record, Kenton. You gotta do this. Because honestly, I do this for the orders, for the people, for Nikki and Jason. That's how this whole thing started. There's a certain sort of delight to see your order get done. And seeing how I have a very simplistic style, it doesn't take 9 hours to do an order or anything. Now, you're also gonna see me hacking this out. Like I used to not record the orders, never recorded the orders, because that way I could be more playful in the sense of not worry about spilling paint or my phone ringing, although no one ever calls really, but you know what I'm saying. But now I can just gonna go for it. This first one may be spot on, may not be. We'll see. I got an idea. Yeah, let's give it a whirl. I always do a little tiny sketch. Like I said, they had some sort of dinosaur theme at their wedding, maybe. I had read it, looked it up. Just because it's not how you thought it could. And I have two special dinosaurs that I love to do. Even if it's, you know, just the hand designs that I do, or a bird or something. And I do dinosaurs a lot on the live stream. So when they had a dinosaur theme, I was pretty stoked. I mean, I thought this is gonna be great. It's funny. Okay. Weddings are great. Weddings are great. I went through, well, this is not about me. I'm not going to talk about me. This is about Nikki and Jason. And if you do check out this product, it comes in different, you can get a 16 by 20 print of the original. You can get the links in the description. I'm not here to sell it, I'm just sharing that no matter what one you choose, that customers choose. Live. Okay, so I want to see if they put any, they did not put anything as far as color, so specifications, so I think we're good there. I like to use green and pink, I think, sit well together. And also because I've never met a dinosaur, but I just associate green with dinosaurs. That's where I keep my mouth shut. I don't want you to know how much I don't know, which is a lot. This is gonna be perfect. They had another theme, but it was a little more general, and which I liked. I could have gone that direction, but they gave me the freedom to go either direction, they said. I like putting it's like the Pink's logo, you know? She has that, like, exclamation point. Now on these, this is where I always get a little terrified because I think, Kenton, you've come so far. Don't misspell old Nikki's, little young Nikki's name. I call Nikki old, I don't know. Well, I'm riding out of town on that long and lonesome train. I'm riding out of town on that long and lonesome train. There we go. Jason and Nikki. I'm riding out of this town because I can't get down. Everybody here keeps pushing me around. Out of this town on that long and lonesome train. I got a girl back home in house she low. And here's where I want to make sure I have these. Now you're not supposed to clean your ears with these Q-tips, right? That's what it says. But you can stop your run, your paint from running. I just want it to run a little bit. We're going to stop it right there. There we go. Okay. Now I'll drop in some details here on this, and we'll go from there. See if we have any. Oh, thank you, Aggie Rose. Thank you. Someone said they loved the work. I'm kind of partial to it myself, but I have some skin in the game. Let's see. Give a. Oh, I don't think I locked in. Oh, I didn't. I didn't lock in the wheels on the easel. Okay, I'm back. Now, I love white space, but I feel like this one could possibly benefit if I locked it in with a border. Sometimes I feel like a border can really anchor a piece, you know? So we're gonna see if that works. Well, I mean, it's gonna work. I can see it's gonna work. I'm almost wondering. Yeah, no, don't second guess yourself, Ken. There. How about that for the tip of the day? Don't second guess yourself. It doesn't mean it's gonna all work out like you think it's gonna work out. But if you got a shot at getting it done, at least start with the mindset to not second guess yourself. Oh, yes. And you get her done. There we go. Okay, I love it. Nikki Jason. Don't check that. Don't check. I know a Nikki and Josh, so that's why I accidentally called them Josh, and I do that at times. I'll call someone the wrong name, but that's okay. I spelled the names properly. So when this ships, it will, when this one ships, after they get done, I will sign them prior to shipping. Order number 1, done. Let's move on to order number 2 now. Order number 2, and we have 2 people in the room. That's exciting. But once again, I never got into streaming these so that I would have thousands, millions of people watching with me. I got into it so that millions of people can watch later. I'm just kidding. So the people who see theirs, pay for theirs to get done, they get to see them. Dentistry. It sounds crazy, but you might say, how exciting is dentistry going to be? Well, we're going to find out. I'm excited about it because I'll tell you one reason. Is I wanted to be a dentist when I was a little kid. I was fascinated with going to the dentist. I loved getting my teeth cleaned. I even liked waiting in the lobby, reading the highlight magazines. Then of course after the dentist you got that little treasure chest of toys. Maybe because I never had a cavity and trips to the dentist were pretty painless. Literally, pretty painless. I did, however, lose my tooth. My tooth went dead. Started getting all black. And so I went to the dentist and he took out ground down the old one and put a new one in for me. And I've had that for about the past 40 years. It's an exciting story, I know. Exciting story. My dental records. But in all seriousness, when I found out that to follow the path of the career of dentistry would require an enormous amount of classes that were very challenging for me, that I got low C's and high D's in, I decided to pursue the arts. So there we have it. I want to see something if this is... I'm going to adjust this light here. Hold on a sec. We're going to see if that cuts down on harsh lighting. I still feel like I have new lighting. I'm trying new lighting. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to back this up a little bit. I'm going to back up all the lights a tad bit. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to back this light up a tad. And I'm going to turn this light back on. Let's see here. I don't want to fall down on this live stream. I always get these stream warnings. Let me see if it... Let's see what this stream warning is. Put in the chat. As long as you can still see and hear me. Okay. Put in the chat that you're still here. There's someone here. The stream. I just want to make sure the stream's still working. Okay. Dr. Morales. Let's get your template up on the wall here. Move on to the next one. I used all my good dental stories. Now I'm... It's okay if the stream craps out because I do have a backup camera. I don't want to use it because it would cause an enormous amount more of editing for me, but that's worth it. You guys are worth it. Okay. Well, everything appears to be recording still. Okay, Dr. Morales. You're next. And it is Lakewood Dental Excellence. You have to write that down. Lakewood Dental Excellence. Then we'll get Dr. Morales' name in there smaller. But we'll try to focus on Lakewood Dental Excellence and then go from there. I have a vision. I have an idea of where I want to go, what direction. So the direction that I'm thinking of going is we'll get the Lakewood Dental Excellence in there, and then of course we'll put some teeth in here. But I'm really the most excited about adding dental tools. I think any profession really hangs around their art is their instruments. Even doing the sketches of dental tools I thought was exciting. I keep getting these warnings popping up saying that I'm supposed to... Let's open the studio here real quick. I don't think anything's wrong, but I don't know, I'll just leave it open. I don't want to change any settings. It says... I don't know. Let me try to, I'm trying to pin this tab to, I don't know, I'm going to minimize this tab. Sorry, this whole streaming's not new, but streaming's new to me on YouTube. So I've just been streaming on YouTube for about once a week for a month. Dental Excellence. And just once a week, so the learning curve is slow side, maybe. Dental. In a business. There's room to get tons of cool graphics. And sometimes I have to remind myself that the lettering can be as much of the art form as the letter. I mean, as the imagery. Maybe not as much, but but definitely don't. Excellence. I definitely don't downplay the importance of the lettering. Now I will double check to make sure I spelled excellence correct. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, so now we're gonna I definitely want to get Dr. Morales' name in down here towards the bottom, so we'll go right there.
If you'd let me come in, I'd attempt to begin to tell you from where I fell apart. When I ran and hid, I
Put a
was
nice healthy tooth there. But here's where I'm super excited about all the tools. This is one of those little mirrors that a dentist uses. And I'll give it my own take. And let's see here. I want to put another tool. Where's my little notes? Oh yeah, the scraper. The scraper tool. Drew Baccaro says, who is Drew Baccaro? Let's see what Drew Baccaro says. Drew Baccaro says, YouTube knows there is no Drew baby. That's a violation. True that, Drew. True that. Okay, maybe that's what I needed to do. Sign into, it's telling me I need to sign into my Google. I hate to do this during the stream, but I'm learning. I'm not giving myself too hard of a time. There we go. Verify it's you. Okay, I'm not gonna. It's recording. Okay, here goes. Hopefully this is my. I'm gonna cancel all this here. Let's open the chat. Whoops. I need to open up the chat again here. Let's do the docs window, chat. Okay, just know I can't see the chat right now, so I apologize for that. I'm figuring all this out. Let's get to the scraping tool. I love the scraping tool. I know it sounds crazy, but maybe I'm a little bit of a masochist. There's our little scraping tool. To put Dr. Morales down here.
I'm on my way and I'm so pleased to say that I have no regrets up to here. So come lay beside me, forget about your worries and take in my words soft and dear. Well, I was unaware that the times we had shared on those nights all alone were all wrong.
Make sure I spell it right. M-O-R-A Moral E-S. This has the word oral in his. In fact, we'll even play, which he's an oral technician, you know? Morales. I love it.
Came to me last night in tears, crying for the coming years.
Okay, and give a little bit of more details here. Not a lot of details, but
Everything was right in
a little
place.
color.
A giant sky.
And let's put a heart because I love going to the dentist. Go. Now I'm gonna put a border on this. It'll look nice. This one we have a lot of. Oh, sweet! I love that, Dr. Morales. We had a little bit of a drip right there. That's cool.
Every day you choose to toil. Pack your bags and start the car.
That'll go well right there. We'll pick that up.
And I'll be out here on the side to catch you as you drive right by. I try to stop you, but I'm slow. So the story goes.
Sorry, I don't mean to ever get in the way of the camera, but sometimes that just happens. Liquid Dental Excellence, Dr. Morales. Yeah, let's put some details on our equipment. Little shiny mirror, scraper tool. Looks good to me. Okay. We'll ring the bell before we start a new one every time. Let's see. Hello. YouTube knows there's no Drew Baby. Oh, I read that one. Hello. Nice artwork. Thank you. Okay. We are halfway through the live. I will refresh. We're doing 4 orders today. Actually 5. But that's number 2. We're done. Now we're going to do our 4th order, which is a double order. It is Jonnie Space Theme and Charlie Motocross Theme. So let's ring the bell. Well, I'll ring the bell right before we start the order. Let me get this off the page. There we go. Oh, and this is, I'm gonna sign this once it's off the board, of course. Just easier and cleaner that way. I like it. Whoa, that freaked me out. But we're okay. Everything's okay. Except for I'm running out of space in this studio, so I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to get this in a shipping drawer, but I'll find a way. There we go. Okay, on my way back. Okay, we're going to start with Space Theme. Johnny's a little older than, I'm trying to age up this Space Theme a little bit. Make it more, I don't know, hopefully cool for all ages. Although I've done the old Space Theme for adults before, and they seem to be okay with it. Good. As promised. Hey, I'm live streaming right now. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, that happens. There we go. Okay. Next order, Jonnie. I don't have any space themes, I mean space stories like I did the dentist stories, which is probably a good thing. However, I did go to school, college, where a lot of astronauts went. I mean, not when I was there, they weren't there, but astronauts from, you know, like the 60s, Buzz Aldrin, Neil, whatever the Neil guy's name was. That's how much I know. I paid attention in college, I guess. I knew a Neil Pearl, but that's not who we're talking about here. Let me get this name right. Jonnie is our space theme, so let's get Jonnie in there first. And then I'll add a bunch of space stuff. What I was thinking for this space theme is, well, let's see here. Asteroid floating out in space here. I'll make this one nice and big. Now this is that's gonna be off the page. It's not even gonna show up. But when I print this, it can have a full bleed. Meaning it can go off the page. Not necessarily. Oh, I love that when that happens. I try to tie things together like that, and that worked out pretty well.